is
The FAQs?
the objections
Oh, yeah.
that we need to answer to take away the objections.
And to kind of get them into a mindset ready to buy.
To get them to the
sign the
yes
contract.
with every question that we answer.
Okay. Very, very good. And so the idea here is that we leave this information behind. So we've had a meeting, they've seen our commercial, gone to our website, they've asked for a meeting, met with them, and now this is a leave behind pamphlet
Right.
that we've got for them.
Here we go.
Yep.
Okay. So, what I learned from this session, the most important part, and I think it's really valuable, is we're dealing with a totally new concept here and how to go about remodeling your home.
Yeah.
And for a homeowner. So, naturally, they're going to have some questions. So, this whole point of overcoming their objections
Is.
and the very valuable part of it is addressing the issues of time, money, and their trust. Because
Right.
we are not general contractors, but yet we have all the advantages of not being a general contractor.
But we kind of have to convince them at that point.
But we have to convince them of that, why not being a general contractor, working with us is better than working with a general contractor who is driven by profit motives.
But it's more so why they're going to sleep better at night, because
It's absolutely that they're going to sleep better at night because they're not going to have to worry about unexpected liens on their property. They're going to sleep better at night because they're going to know that they're in control of their money. They're going to sleep better at night because they're also going to know how much the project is going to cost. They're going to sleep better at night because they're not going to have to worry about haggling over change orders with the general contractor.
see, and they're going to be able to brag to their friends that they got a better project at a better price, and so
Everybody loves to talk and brag to their friends about how they got more bang for the buck, more for their project, more for their money.
well, and they can show it off.
Oh,
I mean, you guys are going to build the show off
they can
pieces.
show it off. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
You know, and they're going to be able to, and here's the good part about it, they're going to be able to tell their friends why they did this and why they didn't do that.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and the thing is, they're going to understand the project, and the thing is, they're going to probably be bragging to their friends before they even start their project because of the stories that we have interlaced in here.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to spin, so I hope you don't get dizzy as I spin. I'll go kind of slow. But I just want to show you what's on the board and just talk it through real quick. We just decided that there's three major objections that anybody can actually have, and that's regarding time, money, and trust. Our objective, which you see underneath the word trust, is to reassure. You know, we want to reassure them that they're making a good decision to go with our new business model, which is a flip of the old model. So hopefully we'll put that in there too. And I'm just showing you what's on the board so you can draw on that.
But Kurt, you've forgotten the most important part.
Okay.
This whole process is going to inspire them.
Oh, okay. You're right.
It's going to be inspirational because we're taking the stress, we're taking the worry out of it, we're maximizing their construction dollar.
Well, see, and what's the result? I mean, what happens inside of a person's mind when you inspire them compared to the normal process a GC takes them through?
Yeah. Do you want to get a divorce really quick? Remodel your house.
The old way.
The old way. So you're right. We want to inspire them, and we want to reassure them that, you know, you've been working with these subs that have a level of quality and a level of price that you trust and recommend.
For the last 10 to 15 years.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm just sliding by here things that we've covered. So we'll go back. You're going to be working this weekend on upgrading the wording. We also talked about the very first part of the brochure is going to be the build it with integrity difference. So that's where we're really, gosh, I don't know if we're selling or we're convincing them of the model. But we thought about starting with the tagline of better planning,
better planning,
better
price,
better project. And that we're actually going to talk about how we have flipped, in a visionary way, we have flipped the traditional model so that now we are now a client advocate and we are fee-based, and we're giving them these seven different ways to look at our difference.
It's really important to note that basically we are fee-based as opposed to being profit-driven by markups.
Right, and the point is that we're going to put a story behind each, one or, well, probably just one story behind each one that demonstrates the point. So then by demonstrating the point,
In the general contracting business, there are a multitude of stories behind, mostly bad, demonstrating each one of those points.
yeah, all right.
You know,
Oh, wait, sorry.
sorry, no, I'm done.